Gilliland just wants to make sure that, as Mike said, no mistakes. 1 lap left, the final lap for Todd Gilliland at Texas. He missed 4 races early this season while he waited to turn 18, but still expected that maybe he would be able to make the playoffs. He's got a problem.
I think
he's got a problem. Gilliland is going to stop, and it's going to be the 24 of Haley. For the second time in the playoffs, the leaders with a problem. Just like in Canada, Justin Haley's going to benefit and win at Texas. Unbelievable.
In Sonoma, California, the good news for Jimmy Johnson, who leads. The bad news for Denny Hamlin.
That's some driving right there.
They'll clear by 10.
He's got to be driving.
I know
out the driving window.
Yeah. Okay. Here's what happens here, and we'll look. Obviously, when he came down pit road, he's doing. I can't believe he's keeping this thing on the racetrack right now. Maybe his spotter's talking him around, but he's doing a great job, and he's still carrying some speed, man.
That is someone's shoe. And then here comes Danica, and bam, drop kicks it. And here's Danica's radio.
That I hit. Okay.
See that? Window gets open because she carried too much speed into the corner.
She was able to hold on to the spot, though, and it looks like there's no serious damage.
Something's wrong with my steering.
Yeah, she is becoming preoccupied with things.
Here we go for NASCAR's All-Star Race. The 17th annual running of the Winston gets the green flag. And Steve Park, boy, real loose on the start, almost spun.
A bunch of guys did. Jeff Burton got into the back of Tony Stewart and turned him sideways. Oh, car's sideways. All the cars are loose down in the corner. The track is wet. It's Gordon, Michael Walsh, Kevin 29 car. All these cars are wrecking because I believe it might be raining down there.
And the rain is coming even
raining.
harder.
Oh, for Pete's sake. What a way to start this event.
For some drivers, what a way to end it.
Kelly, what's happening with Denny?
You may have noticed at the end of that pit stop, the crew on the 11 car fixing something or hitting something on the roof of that car. They said the latch for the root hatch is broken. There's an issue. You can see that little bit of a gap laying up there, and Denny's saying we got to do something about it or this sucker's going to fly off. No plans, though, just yet to bring him back down pit road, but you can see that the crew here for the 11 is certainly on standby.
That is huge for Denny Hamlin. The implications of him not advancing out of round number 2.
It's somewhat of a complicated system because, as you can see, it's very important for it to stay attached. But this, we've never seen them come loose. They're actually. You hear him bring it to us. This is not going to be an easy fix. I'm not sure how they're going to fix it. They got to hope the latch is still intact.
Welcome back to Martinsville, where Jeff Gordon, who has dominated, leading 180 laps this far, has a problem with the right front of his DuPont Chevy. He's hit something hard.
Yes, I think something's hit him hard, Mike, because there's nobody around him. Oh, there's your problem. Here's your problem right here. I think a piece of concrete possibly came up and hit Jeff Gordon's car.
So something off into turn 3.
Something happens right along in there. You see the dust fly up and you see the pieces flying. The track's must have a hole in it right there.
Here's a better look.
Boom, right there.
Wow. Now, the pits have not yet opened under this caution flag. They've been closed for some time, Dick Berggren.
And Jerry Nadeau, what a tough break he caught in the Georgia Pacific car. He was the fastest car in practice, was on the pole Thursday night. 10 or 19 cars qualified, and then it rained, it washed it out. They had to go back, revert back to the points, and he goes from first to 39th.
And the hood is up once again on Denny Hamlin's car riding around the racetrack.
This is the second time we've seen the hood fly off of the 11 of Denny Hamlin. This time, though, it looks as though the hood pins have been knocked out. It wasn't just that the pins weren't put on. It looks as though he may have hit someone and knocked those pins out of the front of that car.
And he's able to continue on because he can see through the flap in the hood. Where the flap opens in case the car spins, it keeps it on the ground. That's directly in front of him. So that's blown up, and he's actually looking through that hole. That's how he's able to keep speed.
And if they get side by side, can Biffle close in quickly and make it a three-way race?
Yeah, absolutely. And is Johnson going to have to get right to the bumper to really loosen Keselowski up to make that mistake?
Just sneaks the left headlight out to 1 and 2 here.
Oh, there's the move. He's not going to give it up easily, though.
I don't think he can do anything about it now.
2 leader, 48. All right, baby, let's air that thing out. Don't look back.
Yeah, there was about a half a second difference last lap.
Smoke from the 48 car.
Are you kidding me? Just make sure we finish it, bud.
Other Hendrick Motorsports cars with engine troubles earlier today. Inside of 6 laps to go, Johnson loses the lead, Dave.
A lap ago, he said motor laying down, and they radioed back as if they weren't sure if he was kidding or not. He's not.
And there it goes.
Might bring a caution now.
Stay on the bottom. That's it, it's dead.
You can see the water coming out of the exhaust pipe.
Yeah, I think something's wrong with Jeff Gordon. He was racing with Tony Stewart. I don't know if they did make some contact, and I don't know if it's affected Gordon's tire or something. Matt, what are they saying down there?
DW Steve Letarte, the car chief, has a pair of binoculars. He's trying to get a look at the front valence. Now, Robbie Loomis felt like they might have some kind of damage to the valence. Loomis now getting off the pit box to take a look as well, talking to a NASCAR official.
Matt, he hit something hard.
I think that's the racetrack has come up, and a piece of the track has
damaged a whole hell of a lot more than that.
That's like what happened to him at Martinsville last year. Look at that.
When you're on old tires, and if you don't change the tires, the danger is picking up something right here. This is where all the garbage and the dirt and pistons off of Jamie McMurray's engine laying down here.
And it was just a gas and go. He leaves pit road, he runs up on the apron, and instantly it comes apart. So it went flat from the time he left pit road or left his pit stall there.
Kansas Clint Boyer might be glad that this is a holiday weekend, because if he wins this race, the party might go on for a while.
I just saw some smoke out of that 15, though, right there. Maybe Clint did know what he was talking about. Right there.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All done.
Shut it off so they can check it, okay?
Caution is out.
Wow. Oh, that's too bad. He was running fast, some of the fastest laps on the racetrack right until then.
Leading the race.
Well, he felt something. He knew something.
He sure did, yeah. That's...
Back live at Michigan under caution for the 6th time today. The reason, Kasey Kahne, the race leader, who had a 3.6-second advantage in the wall off of turn 2.
It's probably going to leave blown right front tire.
Wow.
Exactly what it was. And
just about the worst place, too, right as you loaded up going into turn 1. And normally, Kasey would be one of those guys that's running the high line. He would have been about 2 feet off the wall because that's where he runs. But the groove has yet to move. Still the same place. Bad luck for Kasey.
Vickers wants to go. He getting a little wider.
There he goes.
Junior.
Oh, no! There's 25. The 48. It takes out Earnhardt and Jimmy Johnson.
Caution is out. The leaders had already taken the white flag.
Remember, look at the outside wall here. Right at the end of the outside wall, that's where the double red lines are. And it looks like that's when he jumped, but he got such a good restart. And Bobby Hamilton looked like he was a little slow on the takeoff, and that maybe the difference there is what maybe caused NASCAR to say, hey, he jumped the restart.
Yep, and it's just like football. There's bad calls here and there, and that seemed like a bad call.
They will put 2 rounds of wedge into the right side, and a problem with a gas can gets held in. And just as you think it couldn't get any worse, he will have to come back in and assess that penalty.
David Reagan hasn't won. Regan Smith, the rookie. Paul Menard is there. Tony Stewart has never won at Talladega in a NASCAR Sprint Cup car.
He's going to have to do a lot of blocking right here. They've got to run on him. Got to run.
Here they come.
I can't go down there and do that, though. Actually, I think it's legal on the last lap. He might have got it right there. I think it's legal on the last lap.
Here's the replay again. Watch a 0-1.
And he got forced down there. I mean, Tony Stewart actually forced him down a little bit.
Well, yeah, if you're going to consider that he only...
Yeah.
They are saying Tony Stewart has won the race. Tony Stewart is the official winner here at Talladega. They would not allow that pass below the yellow line.
That's the only way that can be. You can't race one way for 187 laps and change on the last lap.
And how about the 88 of Crafton?
Oh, look at there.
How about this?
Blew off on
Austin Dillon's
truck.
hood up in front of the windshield.
Running second.
Running in the second spot, and he was fourth in points.
The hood blew up, guys. Can you see? Keep coming inside, outside.
He may be able to see, but Nascar, you can see he can see, but he's got to come to pit road here.
Rip it off. Rip the damn thing off.
Here goes Kyle Busch.
See if he can make that work. Down on the inside, he's trying to make this pass, and I think it's going to happen.
Oh, man. Up across the racetrack and contact with the 07 car.
Reed Sorensen gets a piece.
That's Jason White. Oh, my good. Wow.
And
a hard lick right there.
That's your points leader, folks, here for the NASCAR Nationwide Series, and he could be done for the night.
Kyle chooses to talk about this. He's not going to have very good things to say. You can see he's taking the lead right here. Here comes the 07 car. Chase Austin right down in front. It's gone from the outside.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. out front.
Can he make it?
White flag. Next flag ends the race. Hamlin trying to close.
Track's clear. We're good to go.
7 back. 7 back.
Harvick third. Reagan fourth. Logano fifth. What a topsy-turvy finish to the Coca-Cola 600.
And Dale Jr. is scooting away. Uh-oh, he's slowing, isn't he?
150,000 people on their feet.
Jr. is slowing. He's out of fuel. He's out of gas.
And as at Indy, the leader at turn 4 does not get to the flag. Harvick, the closer, wins it.
Once again, where did he come from?
Golly gee. Have you ever?
No, I have. Once again, never.